Welcome to the Stock Market Daily News Podcast. Today is March 3rd, 2026, and I'm here with your concise roundup of Monday's action on Wall Street and across global markets. The S&P 500 closed sharply lower, down 1.4%. The Dow Jones dropped 1.1%, and the Nasdaq slid nearly 1.6%. Heightened geopolitical tensions and surging oil prices led the day's headlines, sending tremors through financial markets worldwide. Today, we'll break down why airline stocks are plunging, oil is jumping, and what the world's biggest funding round means for market sentiment. Let's get you ready for a volatile week ahead. First up, global airline stocks nosedived as U.S. and Israeli strikes on Iran triggered massive travel chaos. American Airlines lost almost 6%, United was down over 4%, and Delta dropped 3.5%. European giants like Lufthansa and Air France-KLM tumbled as much as 9% after Middle East airspace closures forced mass cancellations and stranded passengers worldwide. The practical risk: ongoing disruptions could push fuel costs even higher and compress margins, so expect ongoing turbulence for travel sector portfolios. Next, oil prices spiked dramatically as Middle East tensions escalated. West Texas Intermediate surged more than 8% to over $72 per barrel, while Brent hit a 9% gain at $79.40. Roughly one-fifth of the world's seaborne oil flows through the now-blocked Strait of Hormuz, and 2 tankers were reportedly attacked. Higher oil means higher production and transport costs, raising inflation concerns for both companies and consumers. Meanwhile, in response to these shocks, global equity markets slid. Japan's Nikkei fell 1.3%, and European futures pointed lower as well. U.S. equity futures were solidly in the red during pre-market hours, with the tech-heavy Nasdaq QQQ ETF off 1.5% before stabilizing. The dollar gained against major currencies, reflecting a flight to safe haven assets. Volatility gauges like the VIX jumped more than 10% as investors braced for more swings. Markets in the Middle East felt the brunt. The United Arab Emirates made headlines by temporarily shutting its Dubai and Abu Dhabi stock exchanges as missiles and drones struck the region, a rare move designed to prevent panic selling. While some see this as prudent during extreme stress, it could impact confidence in the UAE as an international financial hub. On the company front, OpenAI made private market history, closing a $110 billion funding round, 4 times larger than the biggest IPO in history, valuing the startup at $840 billion. With heavyweights like Amazon and Nvidia backing the deal, this signals how investor appetite is shifting to artificial intelligence, even as public markets wobble. All eyes will be on whether OpenAI can generate revenue to match its eye-popping valuation ahead of a possible IPO. Quickly recapping, all major indexes finished lower, S&P down 1.4%, Dow off over 1%, and Nasdaq shedding 1.6%. The key themes: geopolitical conflict is driving volatility, spiking energy prices, and disrupting travel, while investor interest in AI private deals remains white-hot. Looking ahead, keep your eyes on upcoming economic releases, especially inflation data and consumer sentiment reports, as well as ongoing earnings from names like Oxford Nanopore. Thanks for tuning in to the Stock Market Daily News Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe or follow us for your essential daily update. Stay sharp, and let's navigate these markets together.